Hello, everyone. Good Friday morning. Happy Independence Day. I hope you all have some amazing, fun, and exciting plans for today. Maybe some fireworks, maybe some family, whatever your traditions are. I hope you have a fantastic time today. I had a fantastic time just sleeping in. I mean, the day started off great for me so far. Wonderful. So today we will be doing all of our mandatory savings, and I have finally convinced Mr. Kim to jump on board. So I will be putting some of his money into his binder as well today. I think, before we get too started, I got a very sweet package a day or two ago, and I thought, what on earth could this be? Because, it is time for Pen Pal mailing to arrive. And when I turned it over and looked at it, which of course I'm not going to do now, this was my Pen Pal mail from Dawn over at Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. Oh, Dawn, you're so cute. So when I opened it up, look what was in it. I got a little potato hug. I saw Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets had given hers a name. I think it was Channing Potato or something, I believe. I don't remember exactly. So now we have to come up with a little name for our cute little potato dude here. He's so cute and soft and fuzzy. So he's gonna sit right down there. So we need to work on coming up with a name for our new little potato friend here. And the card inside says, here's a tiny potato just for you to remind you that you are amazing, strong, smart, and brave. Always remember you are loved. To Kim. Isn't that cute? It's so adorable. So here's the note she sent. She says, Kim, happy June Pen Pal Day. Sorry this is late this month. It's okay, mine's gonna be late too. I hope you are having a great start to your summer and staying cool. Everything is great here as long as the AC holds up. Story on the potato, if you haven't heard. Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets, I did remember, made a comment on my junior's restaurant video about how she needed the potato in stuffed animal form because it was so cute. So of course I had to Google it and ordered one. Apparently it was one box of 24. So now 23 of my friends gets a potato hug for their desk. Of course, I had to send to my Pen Pal girls first. Love you, Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So now we have our own little potato friend right here. He's so cute. So here's our challenges for this month. This one saves 42, and it has little numbers there on the inside of the little laptop. It says, I'm not feeling very worky today. It's so true. And then, you guys don't judge, but I haven't seen this movie. I think this is from Mean Girls, right? It says, on Wednesday, we cry at work. And then right here, it says, I hate you. I hate this place. See you tomorrow. And then please hesitate to reach out to me. When I mentioned to my daughter that I had never seen Mean Girls, OMG. It was the end of the world as we knew it because Mom hadn't seen Mean Girls yet. But there you go. It looks like it has one of those little, clamps on it that you could put your, what are those called? Clipboard. Whew, why did I have to think so hard on that? So this one saves 30 and this one saves 42. So not wanting to work must be what's on Dawn's mind this month. I mean, I can get behind that. I don't know that my boss or my patients would like that too much, but I could totally get behind it. So thank you, Dawn, for my cute little potato. He's so cute and he's so soft and fuzzy. Look, he's giving you a little hug for everybody. All right, we're gonna put our little potato hug right here, and then here is my pocket hug from my bestie. Lisa over at Budgeting with Lisa sent that to me, so I'm starting to get just a little bit of a collection right here. He's so cute. All right, before I continue to oodle over my little potato hug, we should probably go ahead and get started. I think I have $333 here. I wouldn't swear by it, but I think I do. So let's give it a count. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, to 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 320, 25, 30, 35, 40. That was 200. Doggone it. Take two. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, to 170, 80, 90, 200, yeah, 210, 220. Man, I'm not starting off well. 225, 230, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 35, 10, so 310, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Man, why was that so difficult? Good Lord have mercy. Oh, and you know what? I did forget something like I usually do. Stand by. Hang on. Good gravy. I won't need those for much, but I will need them, so I might as well go ahead and get them. I am a hot mess today. Goodness gracious. All right. Mr. Figment. We're going to start in Mr. Figment today. I guess I should have had my Christmas tree out here. So we are going to start here in the $5 Friday. The $5 Friday envelope is from Donna Powered by Creativity, and this little mini savings challenge right here is from AE Budgets. So we are going to put another $5 in here, and then let's see here. Let's do that 3 and this 2. There we go. So now we have $15 in here. I haven't allocated it to anything yet, but I do think it will go to finish up car registration, and then the rest of it will go to personal property tax. Okay, we are starting in July, and I didn't date it. So this is the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So we're gonna put in these 4 right there. We are doing $2 a piece, so that's what, $8? 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I have a feeling when I prearranged everything, I probably didn't take that into account. And so, you know, it's entirely possible that this won't be correct. So we'll just, you know, we'll just see how badly I messed it up. All right, $8 going into $1 a day. I'm thinking about and pondering taking it up to $3 a day, but I haven't gotten that brave yet. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I am reworking my budget just a little bit to account for some things that I have paid off. All right, where's the bookmark? I bet that's it right there. And so anyway, I was thinking about taking that up to $3 a day instead of $2 a day. I haven't done that yet. I don't know. We'll see. All right, another $20 going into property taxes. I don't know why. This one always kind of, I don't know, chops my hide. So 10 and 20. Looks like we're half-ish way there. Definitely more in than not in. So let's see how much we have in here now. 20, 40, and 60. Awesome. All right, this, by the way, is from Donna Powered by Creativity as well. All right, we're gonna come over here to build a buffer and add our next $5 in it. So now we have 50, 55, and 60. And go ahead and add another, oh, I think that's the kind of pinkish red one, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Another $5 in. This one is from Caro Cash and will save you a total of, this particular one will save $250. This was a digital download from her Etsy shop, but she has others, other denominations. Alrighty, moving on to Santa's Helper. We are actually putting $5 in here today. Now that we're not doing the 2025 challenge from Overthinking and Budgeting, I decided I would go ahead and roll that $5. We're going to snowball that $5 into here and see if we can't get this finished up just a little bit more quickly. Alrighty, there we go. Another $5 in. So now in this one, we have 50 in the bank and 25 in cash, so 75 in here total. So should only have 25 more to go, which is awesome. Oh, come on now, get down in there, thank you. And this one is from Lisa Grateful Me. And I believe we are done in this binder. Yes, we are. So we'll just take both of these and set them out of the way. What do I want to do next? Let's do high priority next. Honestly, I think the only thing that's in here is car maintenance, but that's okay. We'll get to it. I need to pull this money out and get it to the bank so I can pay my car insurance. No, car maintenance. That's where we're headed to. And we're putting another $20 in today. So now in car maintenance, in total, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, and 135. Wonderful. Just so awesome. You know, I think maybe I should move that to the lower priority binder. It seems silly to go in there for only one thing. I don't know, we'll see. All right, low priority binder. We are going to do $5 into Bath and Body Works. This is for their annual candle sale in December. So now in the bank we have 100, and then 110, 115, and 120. And I think I will stop when that hits 200. Thing one, I have created new dashboards for them that doesn't have their legal name on it. Have I printed it out? No, of course not. So now they have 200 in the bank and then 10 and 20 in their envelope. So 220 in total. And then I think the only other thing we're going to do in here is oh, no, just kidding. Pet care. So for pet care, we're doing 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So now in pet care, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. And that is just for all things pet care. All right, thing 2. So she loves Hello Kitty. So I bought these cute placeholders from Jeanette's Journey, because if you can see down here in the corner, it has Hello Kitty on it. She loved them. So she is getting her $10 as well. So she has 200 in the bank, and then 10 and 20. So 220 in total. And that is it for this binder. Next, we're going to move on to Mr. Kim, and hope I actually did get all of this memorized, what I was going to put in here, because I didn't write any of it down. I just, you know, had the thought. He is a veteran, so of course his is going to always be patriotic, not just during 4th of July. All right, gas gets 5. Truck gets 5. So this isn't necessarily his everyday spending. This is more along the lines of, you know, just things that he kind of wants to save for. Christmas. So when I first made these envelopes for him, he was still going to be taking his Christmas trip. But now we're just saving for Christmas. He asked me, he said, so how much are you saving for yourself? Because I was telling him how much I was saving for everybody else. I said, I'm not saving for myself. I'm saving for you guys. You guys get to save for me. So he'll get $5 into books. The man is a reading maniac. $5 into computer stuff. And finally, $5 into video games. So there's his binder. I hear footsteps incoming. And last, but certainly, you know, least enough. No, that's not true. I always moan and groan when I have to come in here and pay bills. So we'll start here in Paramount, and it gets $2. So no, Paramount has 10, 11, and 12. All right, Canva gets 3. Canva gets 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And this one, we are just going to be slowly building it back up for next year's Canva renewal. And I can't decide, you know, since this is not a bill that I'm paying every month, I had kind of thought about moving this like into the low priority binder, but that's as far as it has gotten. I hadn't thought any more than actually just thinking about doing it. Netflix gets a 5. So now Netflix has 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Microsoft, is that your lashes? Very cool. Microsoft, it gets 6. So 5 and 6. So now it has 10, 15, and 16. These will, starting with my July pay, these are going to start getting, I've adjusted the budget. We'll just put it that way. And so these will all be getting, some of them will be getting slightly different amounts. YouTube gets 6, and so now YouTube has 10, 15, and 16. Homeschool gets 7, so 5, 6, and 7. So now homeschool has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Amazon gets 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now Amazon has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Internets, this is one of them that's going to be going up just slightly. It gets 25. So now internet has 20, 40, 45, 50, and 51. Utilities gets its usual 30. So 20 and 30. So now in utilities we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, and 4, 74. Cell phone. Cell phone gets 36, so 20, 30. Is it 36 or 34? 34. So don't need that one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So now in cell phone, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 67 in cell phone. Kind of chaps my hide that one has to be so doggone high for just 3 people. All right. And we will finish up with an empty cash tray, which means I actually did it right. We are putting 47 into electric. And so now electric has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $76. And I'm thinking about overestimating that one because I'm on the they call it a budget bill, and just what all that means is that I will pay a set amount each month, and then come May they call it settlement or settlement month. Anyway, if I still owe any extra, then they will take that payment out in May. So I'm kind of thinking I need to round that one up by just a few dollars just to make sure, I'm not caught with my figurative pants down come May. I have enough money to pay that one. So that's it. We ended with an empty cash tray. I hope when I start changing things up for next week, I still can end with an empty cash tray, because that means I mathed my math correctly. So, all right, friends, that's it for Friday. I am going to go chillax and have fun with my family, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for Saturday savings. And I may wait and do it a little later in the afternoon and share my coffee and donuts with you. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Bye, everybody.